For weeks now, Japan has endured almost daily downpours. One city almost completely submerged, 3 million people evacuated. The storms are likely to be related in part to the northern Pacific, where sea temperatures are warmer than normal, releasing more moisture into the atmosphere.
We're talking about very large volumes of water here. I mean, the Pacific Ocean is an enormous fraction of the globe. So,
according to a report by the Met Office, natural variations in the temperature of the Pacific are adding to the effects of climate change.
It's likely that we'll see temperature records broken either this year or next. And that's because of a combination both of the long-term global warming that we as humans are the dominant cause of, plus added on to that, these natural variations, things like what we call El Niño events.
The report says El Niño is currently the major natural influence on the climate. It means sea temperatures in the eastern Pacific are warmer than average, releasing more energy into the atmosphere, bringing torrential rain to the Americas, but drought to Asia and Australia. Further north, another natural rise in ocean temperatures is also adding to heat in the atmosphere. But in the North Atlantic, the opposite is true, with a slight cooling of the sea likely to affect the weather in the UK.
The North Atlantic does look set for a period of some cooling, not a dramatic cooling, maybe half a degree, maybe a bit more. Now that may not sound much, but that is enough to affect weather patterns, including in the UK. That would tend to favour cooler summers in Northern Europe. Whether we actually see cooler summers depends on the competition between that influence and other factors, like the direct effect of increasing greenhouse gases.
The rain forecast for California could finally extinguish the wildfires that have taken hold after months of drought. But the building heat in the atmosphere, both from the oceans and climate change, will accelerate the melting of polar ice and add to pressure on politicians who meet later this year to agree new targets for cutting greenhouse gases. ThomasMoore, Sky News.